This video explains the database management in AlphaCell. So first, when you log in, you have no study, no project. So a project is something that contains studies. We can create, for example, one study, which will be study 1. Okay. We have no materials inside this study, and this study is inside a project which is called tmp.adb. It's the default name. We can change this name by saving the entire project. So I click on Save Current Project. I would choose a name, which is a.adb. It's a previous file I already have. I will replace it. Okay, so now the project is saved, and we have one study which is created. And there's no material inside this study, so we can add some materials by loading some database file, for example the reference database of AlphaCell 9. So I click on this, I open this database file, and we have a lot of materials. We can select multiple materials in it and add the plus button to add them to our own database. I can also double click on a material to add it to our database. And now I will reload our own database, a.adb, and in this a.adb database, which contains, so this is our project, and we have these 4 materials and 1 study. So I will save the entire project with materials and studies. Okay, the project is saved. So now I have 1 study with these 4 materials. I can create another study, so study 2. And for study 2 we have currently no materials in the material shelf, but we have the 4 materials we have already loaded. So I can, for example, select this one by double clicking on it, and I can add it to our computation area. I made some computation, I save the entire database here. Okay, ask me to save some materials, and now we have 2 studies, and the first one is the first one we have created. We can add, for example, this material, make some computation, save the entire project with the database and the studies, and now we have these 2 studies with all the materials in it, the 4 materials in it we have. If we want to reload some material, we can again open a database, for example this reference database, add another material by double clicking on it, adding it to our material shelf for study 2. Now I reload our main database, I save the project with the studies and the materials. Okay, and now I'll make some new computation. Can save this again to be sure, and now we have 2 studies. So study 2 has these 2 materials, and study 1 have 4 materials in the shelf, but only 1 in the computation area, which is the melamine form.